Hi everybody! So today I am filming outside, that's why you might hear noises around me, but today I'm going to be showing you guys 6 different hairstyles for summer, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first hairstyle, I am just going to brush my hair out and kind of bring it to one side. I like to bring it where my bangs are, so that's my right side, and just kind of brush it out, make sure there's no knots. So now we have that. Then you're going to split it into 3 equal sections like you're about to braid it almost. And you can take the back section and just toss that behind your back so it's not in your way. Then split that into 2 sections. And then we're going to take the middle section and just tie it off with a little hair tie just to get it out of our face so we can work with the front section. Just toss that behind you. Then we're going to take the front section and pretty much twist it like you're about to do a bun. So twist it away from your face, and you only have to do this to like halfway. Then you're going to kind of twist it around like a little bun. Then grab the section through the little loop, and pretty much you're just tying a knot in your hair. And don't worry, this does come out. Then you can just go ahead and leave that just down. And you're just going to repeat with the middle section. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just pretty much twist it and tie it in a knot. The twisting just makes it so much easier when you tie the knot. And then just go ahead and set that down. And of course, you guys, you guessed it, do it with the last section too. So we have then 3 knots at the end. And we're just going to gather all of them together like this and kind of push the knots up if you have to. Then you're just going to go ahead and grab a little hair tie. It could be a clear elastic or a regular hair tie. I chose a regular hair tie. And then just tie it right underneath the knots so they don't fall out throughout the day. And this creates such a unique little like side ponytail with like it looks so intricate and fancy, but really it's so easy to do. And it makes my hair a lot shorter also, since the knots take most of my hair, so it gets it completely out of my face. I love this hairstyle, and I just like to add a flower bow just to kind of cover up the hairband that I used. So that is that hairstyle. Moving on to the next one. So for this one, you're just going to grab your natural hair, and you're just going to grab a brush. Like always, brush your hair out, make sure there's no knots. Then you're going to put it into a side ponytail and make sure this is loose because we'll be taking this hair tie out later. Just kind of loosely put that in. Then we're going to grab 2 sections, one from the right and one from the left. They have to be the same size, just to let you know. And you're just going to grab them from either side. Then you're going to take the 2, cross it over in the front, take it to the back, cross, take it to the front, cross, and take it to the back, cross. And you're going to do this until you run out of hair. And I ended up running out of hair towards the front. Once you do that, you're just going to bring the 2 sections together, grab a clear elastic, and just kind of slip that over the 2 sections, making sure that they don't fall out. And this just holds it secure and makes sure that it doesn't unravel. And then you're just going to take the black hair tie off the top, and this gives it a nice loose look, and I love how this looks. And I just added this little flower accent just to cover up the clear elastic. And this final look it looks so intricate and beautiful, like you've spent so much time on it, when really it is so simple to do and you can achieve it. And it gives this nice crisscross effect that I personally love. So that is this hairstyle, and it's very easy to create. So for this next hairstyle, again, you're going to have natural hair. This works for wavy hair, straight hair. Mine's kind of like wavy, it could be curly too. But for this one, you're just going to brush it out and bring it to one side. You're going to grab a pretty good sized section from the top of your head. You are going to split it into 3 equal sections, and you are pretty much going to be French braiding all the way down, except, well, as you do this, you're going to add way smaller sections than you would for French braiding. And this creates the mermaid braid, and I love how this looks, and they're just a lot smaller sections to create this. And it's so easy to do. If you guys know how to French braid, it's pretty much French braiding except with smaller sections. And most people do this in the back of their head, but I like to do it to the side. I don't know why, but I just call it like a side mermaid braid. So pretty, and it looks so intricate and like hard, like you spent so much time on this when you really didn't. And it's pretty much just French braiding. So I really recommend doing this, and it is a very, very pretty braid, and you can just do it to the side or the back. It's your choice.
You're looking so much thinner, and what's up with those eyes?
So just go ahead and continue all the way down, and once you've gotten all the hair together, just braid it down regularly until you can't braid it anymore. and then just secure it with a little hair tie. Then you can just kind of tug the sections that you added in and tug them out a little bit to make it look more messy and big. And then you can add accents. You could add a little flower accent, which I actually did for this final thing. Or you could even add a bow, which is another option, and I think it's so adorable. And this hairstyle looks so fancy, so intricate, when really it's just pretty much French braid with just smaller sections. So yeah, I'm really happy with the results. Okay, so for the fourth hairstyle, you're just going to brush your hair out to the side. You're going to split your hair into 2 sections, and you can just drop the back section behind you. We're going to take the front section and do a regular row bride. Pretty much you are twisting them like away from each other, then you're going to twist them away from your face. So we're pretty much just twisting the 2 sections like the opposite directions from each other, and then twisting it together. And then once you get to the bottom, just secure it down with a hair tie. I used a clear elastic for the front one, then just repeat on the back, and then I used a regular hair tie on the back one. You'll see why in a second. Then yeah, so I secured it with a regular hair tie. Then I just took the 2 sections, spun them towards my face, so it's kind of like opposite. And then I grabbed the black hair tie, not the clear elastic, I just left that in, and I secured it down with the black hair elastic. And then I just added, of course, the same old flower clip, and this is the end product. I love how this turned out. It looks so intricate, like you spent so much time on it, when really it's so simple. Okay, so for the next one, you're just going to brush out your hair to one side and making sure there's no knots. And then you're going to split it into 3 sections like you're about to braid. And I like to split the back section and then I just toss that behind me so it's out of my way. Then I split it into 2 more sections, and then I take the front section and I'm just going to kind of tie it up out of my face. You guys can clip it, but I chose to just tie it up in like a little kind of like messy looking bun thing just to get it out of your way.
You could be mine, all mine.
Then we're just going to take the middle section, that's the only one that's down, and we're just going to split it into 2 sections and fishtail it. And if you guys don't know how to fishtail, you pretty much just take a section from one side, cross it over to the next and add it in, and then take a section from the next side and then cross it over. It's pretty easy. If you guys want, you can check out another person's like tutorial or something, just like search up how to fishtail. But yeah, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. So just go ahead and do that all the way down. Then secure that with a hairband. Then we're going to take all the 3 sections once again, and we're just going to regularly braid it and just kind of pretend the fishtail is one section of the braid and just braid it down all the way. And then what we're just going to go ahead and do once we get down to the bottom, braid it down as far as you possibly can. Just go ahead and grab the hair tie from the fishtail and secure it. And that's what it looks like. It is so simple. I just added this flower accessory, and it looks so intricate and fancy, a lot fancier than a regular braid, and it is quite simple to do. I actually really like this hairstyle, so yeah. The next one, you're just going to, again, brush it to the right. What's new? And you're just going to start brushing it back in like a kind of like a half up, half down. You're just going to grab a section on the top of your head. I like to do it with my fingers, and then just kind of brush it back with your fingers and gather it in the back. Then we're going to grab 2 sections. Doesn't really matter where it is. I like to grab one like right above my eyes, kind of like my eyebrows. And then you're just going to grab the rest of your hair and tie it back. And it's okay if this isn't perfect, because we're just going to be taking this down anyways after we're done with the braids. Then I'm going to grab the sections and do 4-strand braids. This is just such prettier than, in my opinion, such prettier than regular braids. If you don't know how to do this, you guys can look up a video as well, but it's pretty much an over-under pattern. Yeah, so I'm just doing that until about halfway. Then I'm just going to put a temporary bobby pin and just repeating that with the next one. I love 4-strand braids. They're so pretty and they look a lot more hard and intricate than they really are. And then once you're done with that, just put a bobby pin as well. Then we're going to take the section we put up before, and we're going to grab each braid, and we're just going to put that back and add it into the ponytail we have in our hands. Take out the bobby pin, and then move on to the next one, add it in, and then grab it all together, and you can smooth it out, add hairspray if you want. Then pretty much you're just going to tie it off with the braids and the ponytail, and this is just a half up, half do. So easy, and you can leave it just like that if you guys like it just plain like that. But I decided to give an Ariana Grande kind of feel, and I just added a blue mint green DIY bow that I made, and this just gives it such a girly kind of feeling to it. It's so cute, and this is one of my favorite hairstyles in this video. So that was pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your favorite hairstyle in the comments below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'd love to know if you guys recreate or do any of these hairstyles. You can post like a picture on Instagram and use hashtag #summerhair, and then I can see what you guys recreate and redo and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thumbs up this video. Please comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys!